What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Joining in on the action of Aris FC 37 on the main card here. First round of Moustapha, Aida, and Andrey Tyshchenko has just wrapped up, and honestly, pretty good back and forth affair against these two. Imagine that Aida's the favorite. Only 3-2 in his last 5 fights, though, and lost his last. That's right. Yosunov knocked him out. Oh, my goodness. I remember that now. How long was that? That was back in 2023. Holy crap. Right. Penna and then Yosunov beat him. 2 canceled fights, one in 2024, one in 2025, and he gets his fucking return 2 years later, ladies and gentlemen. 2 years later. 3 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 4 submissions, 2-2 in Aris. 3-1 in 100% fight. No amateur fights. Andrey Tyshchenko, 6-3. Never been knocked out. Never been submitted. 3 knockouts, 2 submissions. Lost his last fight to Alexander Loof in FCR. But hasn't fought since 2024. So neither of these guys have fought in a long time at a no contest. Oof. In cage wars, we're not necessarily against the best guy, but I mean, he's been challenged with some decent opponents, but this is probably one of those where it's like, all right, let's see, you know, you're going up against another younger guy. I think both these guys are what, like late 20s? All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
Yo, what's up, Volcan? What happened to the other live? What do you mean? It ended. We finished ACA, thus the ACA stream ended, my man. 428. But we're now here to cover some Aris. Aida got hit with a very bad knockout, so he probably had to take time off. Well, it said he had 2 fights booked against Benate and Day, so I wonder if he pulled out for those. I wonder if he pulled out in those ones. But yeah, he was knocked out cold. We were expecting you to be live at 2 events at the same time. Yes. Yo, what's up, West Indian? We haven't fought yet. Dude, that ACA main event was unreal. 354. And I've heard this fight card's been pretty good as well. How you doing? Just kidding, bro. Like it's our most active MMA streamer. I wasn't active last weekend, but we're back. We're back. 342. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Hope everyone's start to the weekend has been great thus far. Aida with the clinch, pushing Tyshchenko up against the cage. Aida with the left underhook. Knee by Tyshchenko. Tyshchenko missing with the left hand, but lands the right. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, tie clinch knee by Tyshchenko and Aida with a couple good hooks. 314. Yeah, officially there's only 4 fights on the main card. Officially, but they had like 2 early prelims and then a few other prelims, but they were on like the main portion of the card. It's been weird. I sprinkled a buck on a parlay, Aliev, Aida, and Lessou. I'll sprinkle some your way if it hits. Oh, you're far too kind, but not a bad little parlay. Not a bad little parlay. And they evade the clinch there. Aida pressuring Tyshchenko. Trying to land that right hand. No, I watched both. Lies, brother. This guy is spreading lies. Literally, there's no UFC on right now. How can I be covering UFC when UFC's on a break? How can I be covering the PFL when the PFL's on a break? That doesn't make any sense, brother. That doesn't make any sense at all. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Good to see you, by the way. Aris heavyweights are always very mid, but always fun to watch. Aida walking forward. I know. Why aren't I covering them when they're on right now? Oh, nice right hand by Aida. No, we cover everything, brother. We cover everything. Weird. UFC. Weird. PFL. Interesting. What is that? I think that's a little UFC. think it's another UFC. UFC. Too much UFC, bro. Too much UFC. Not enough regional shows. Oh, nice tie clinch by Aida. Aida with the right to the body. Aida with the right hand. Aida with the right uppercut. Low kick by Aida. 109. The reason probably that it seems like we're not covering a lot of it is because right now it's currently not going on. But once UFC and PFL are back, PFL back next weekend, we'll be back too, brother. 51 seconds. Hell yeah, dude. No, I'll be live for UFC. I'll be live for UFC as well as PFL. Who do you guys think won the first round? I gave the slight edge to Aida, as he was being more so the aggressor. It was a pretty competitive round. Elbow by Tyshchenko as Aida's trying to take him back down, body lock. Yo, what's up? Exploring the car. Yeah, except sumo. We got to do more sumo on the channel. 2 weeks left. Good to see you, No Chill. Good to see you, Fake God. Oh, and they separate. 5 seconds. Swinging a miss with that right hand. And you can see a little... It's not quite a cut, but it's a little shiner under the right eye of Tyshchenko. So I got Aida. Aida landing a lot. I got Aida up 2 rounds. Round 1, Aida was doing more, but then got taken down last 30 seconds. I didn't see round 2, though. Oh, it looks like the right foot of Tyshchenko... or right leg is compromised. This fight's probably going to be over. He's being helped back to his corner. I think this fight is over. I think his right foot is broken. It's starting to swell. Yeah, his foot's broken. This fight is over. This fight is over. His foot's broken. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Aida wins. Aida wins. Hey, what is up, Chris Crispin? Good to see you. Real start of the MMA week is next week. It's more packed. Missed those days when we had like 4 screens up at once. Aris is fun. Yep. It is over. Doctor stoppage. They called it. He couldn't even walk back to his corner. He needed the help from the Aris staff. And Aida, after 2 years off, is back in the win column. They called it. Good stoppage. Good stop. I mean, he couldn't walk. He literally couldn't walk back to his corner. That was a good stoppage. And there's Moustapha, Aida. I will say, Eris's production didn't go down when they left Fight Pass, which is good. Oh, dude, what is with I'm done with these ankle injuries. We've seen enough. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. You see that amateur one that went down? Half Dead Frank shared it with us earlier. I literally only send highlights to, like, the most gruesome highlights to a friend of mine. And today he literally just wrote, I'm not clicking that. This one was worse. I don't even want to watch this one again. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. Ouch. I don't know why that's worse than like an arm break for me. Oh, like, dude, I'm like, I can't. Like, that's fucking gross. Maybe it's because I've really fucked up my ankle too, so I can just like, Moustapha Aida wins. Oh my God, yeah, I can't. That one sucks. And yeah, Tyshchenko, not as brutal, but oof. The day of the freaking ankle injuries, man. Again, sorry we weren't able to cover this whole card, but we covered a lot of ACA, and we'll be covering the last 3 fights. The fights that matter on this card. So there you go. There you go. I swear, if Augen wins, like, UFC, just straight up sign him. Straight up sign him. No contender series, just straight up sign him. CANAL, Unix, fucking, what's that new one? That American one? Mm. Are you talking about the network? Like plus Sport 360? Oh, yeah. What's it called again? I got an email from them the other day that was like, use our code. And I was like, fuck, I already subscribed. God, I might delete the email. One sec, guys. What is up, Holland Dan Sock? I am talking about that network. Why am I blanking? Or they haven't even made their walkouts yet. I imagine there's going to be some time to wait. Augen just too small for middleweight. Can't see him doing anything in the future. 155? Sorry, 170? Yeah, we got 3 more fights, guys. We got 3 more fights. But what do you think? Too small for middleweight, but too big for 170? I know welterweight is an absolute beast of a division in the UFC. And I'm not saying he'll be champ or anything like that, but like, I think he's good enough. I think he's good enough for... I mean, I think he's too good for PFL and maybe not good enough for the UFC, but I do want to see him in a major organization. How many fights has he had in Ares 2? Pretty much his whole career, right? 6-0. Where was he before? IMF. Gladiator fighting. So pretty much his whole career. 5-0, 14-0. This was the kickboxer, right? I don't remember. Okay, maybe he does need contender series, but still. Axel Sola's the biggest lightweight I've ever seen. Yeah, he's gonna have a rough cut because he's stocky. Most middleweights and at the top are like 6'3" plus. That is true. That guy was a judo guy. He sucked. Oh, okay, yeah. I just want to see him fight better competition. And I just don't think we're seeing it here in Ares. And like, I don't think him and his management are gonna like go the LFA route or anything like that, right? I think they want like major organization next. Il n'a pas battu yet. A lot of buffer time. All right, they're just showing a lot of preview for the main event. I will say it took like 20 minutes between the last fight and between fights the last time, like right when I finished my ACA stream. It was like 25 or like 20 minutes till the next one started. So I hope it's not just like 20-minute friggin' pacing, because I remember Eris used to have good pacing, but that was with Fight Pass. Il n'a pas battu. They have not fought. Solis fighting Mason Jones. That's going to be a great fight. Sola won in that weird comeback, right? Hold on. Reese McKee, that's right. Reese McKee was beating him too, right? And he came back. Reese McKee got cut from the UFC. But Sola took that fight on short notice, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe he didn't. Hold on, I'm looking. Maybe he didn't. No, it doesn't look like he did. Haha. No problem. All right, they're still talking about this main event. Dude, they're hyping up this main event so much. Whoops. And I swear to God, he's probably going to get submitted real quick. It'd be crazy if he catches him, but I highly doubt it. I'd like for them to talk about this fight. Don't worry, we'll talk about this fight. All right. Antonio Roberto, 14-7 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. Lose one, win one, lose one, win one type of a fighter. 3 KO, TKO, 7 submissions, 4 decisions, 0-2 in ACA, 1-2 in Watch Out Combat Show. Lost to Felipe Douglas, 26-7 guy. Who's honestly still fighting decent opponents and was insanely active in the last 2 years. So actually, no shame in that. We actually watched him fight today. He was pretty good. He only really beats... You know what's crazy is post this loss in ACA, he's only beaten meh competition. Sorry, Favela Combat, former champ. But leading up to that, he fought some decent guys. Mostly just these 2 guys in Jungle Fight. But the guy who he defended his Luke's title against wasn't great. He won the Luke's title against a 0-1 guy at their first event. But Luke's has been crushing it since 2018, if that was their first event. But anyways. That is Antonio Roberto. Guessing... Okay, so he's on paper well-rounded. All right, let's look at Ylies Jorn. 23-9, 33 years of age. By the way, Roberto's certified Unk, 39 years of age as well. But he did fight 8 months ago where he got knocked out. 23-9-0 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. 3 KO TKO, 11 submissions, 9 decisions. 0-2 in PFL, 3-2 in Brave, 3-0 in Hard Fighting Championship, and 3-0 in Contenders Limited. He fought for the title in his last fight, but lost against the 9-0 Josh O'Connor, who's an absolute beast, by the way, and will likely be on Contender Series coming up. Before then, beat a 14-7, 6-1, 24-15, 23-13, 14-6. I mean, he's only fought accomplished guys. Lost to Sam Patterson, no shame in that. Loic Radzhabov, no shame in that. And it was a split decision, too. Same with Islam Mamedov. Yeah. Jordan's going to win. I don't know what the odds are, but he's gonna win. He's gonna win. All right, finally they're talking about Djiroun. And he's making his walkout now. Wait, did they just skip the entire walkout of Roberto, or do they just have the red corner walkout first? Oh, he's being looked at by the cut man now. Yeah, they didn't even show Roberto's walkout. That is some home cooking. You thought one championship was home cooking towards the ties? Oh my goodness. Damn. And there he is in the cage. Both fighters are in the cage. All right, tail of the tape. 39 years of age. Still in good shape for 39 years of age, but certified unk. French supremacy. Tabernacle de Callis. They showed like a 2-second clip of him getting checked before entering the cage when they were talking. Oh my god. Just a quick little clip. Just a quick little clip. Bonsoir. Hey, bienvenue. Viens sur YouTube. Notre communauté est plus grand sur YouTube. Fuck Twitch. My French is horrible. Mon français c'est très mal, mais je peux lire et comprendre tout. Mais je parle comme an idiot. Hasn't started yet. Hey, what's up, Guillotine Podcast, guys? Go check out their channel. Here's your thoughts on Zebo versus Moustapha. Great Quebec accent, by the way. I learned Quebec French en école. I mean, once upon a time, I could speak fluent French. You drop me in Quebec for a day, and it probably all comes back, but I just haven't spoke with people in a while. The fight has started now. Round 1. What do I think about Zebo? I'm not the biggest Zebo fan personally. 420. Looking for the takedown here is DaCosta. DaCosta with a huge takedown. But dropping for a guillotine is Djiroun. Djiroun drops for the guillotine. Even though Moustapha is a certified unk. Oh, and it is all over. Guillotine. Guillotine. It is all over. Djiroun drops for the guillotine. Gets it. It is all over. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. The fight is over, Sasha. As quickly as it started, the fight is over. Roberto Tapology pick looks like his left hand is missing, kind of like that one cage fighter. Yep. Or that one, Muay Thai fighter. Yes, Jake Peacock, who's actually trains out of Calgary. Wow. Talk about a layup. And just like that, we move on to the next one. Djiroun won the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Literally 30-second guillotine. Il a gagné. And now we're on to the Kona main event, just like that. But yeah, Guillotine Podcast again, guys. Great YouTube channel, great podcast. How has Moustapha been doing? Oh, he's still fucking crushing it. He just hasn't fought in 5 years. Oh, man. I didn't realize he hasn't fought since the UFC, so fuck. Depending on how much Russian gas he's on, I might have to pick Zabo, but if he looks as good or in better shape as when he makes the walkout, then we're going with Unk. Let's go. Oh yeah, him also. I was thinking of that one guy, Justin Gaethje fought. That one dude that they made a movie out of? Wait, the freaking like the British guy who like robbed the banks? Damn, 5 years, Air's really struggling to match up their champs, right? They might have to start, you know, trying to cross promote or being like, yo, you should bring your champion over here and, you know. Okay. Needles in for my 12-leg hit. That guy fought Anderson Silva. It was less than a minute, man. I think it was like, I'll wait. They'll update it here in a sec, but they'll update it here soon, and I'll give you the exact time. Good to see you, by the way. Eunice Trunis. Hey, bonjour, le Potter. J'ai découvert le MMA, mais ça fait longtemps que j'ai pratiqué. J'ai fait du judo jusqu'à mes 9 ans. Ensuite, j'ai fait du foot adapté, du rugby. Love rugby. Dude, Thai box as well. Dude, salut. Merci. Thank you for sharing. Come to YouTube. You got him in a chokehold. Lee Murray fought Anderson Silva. Justin Gaethje fought Nick Newell. The guy with one. Nice to be. Nick Newell had 1.5 arms, but Jake Peacock right now fights Muay Thai in one championship, and he's got a nubbin as well that he'll use to fucking hit guys with. It's crazy. Okay, Nick Newell. Yeah, that's the one. Got you. I didn't know they made a movie out of him. Who wins Moreno? The semi-double arm was perfect for heel hooks and chokes. Yes, Nick Newell. How old is he now? 39. His last fight was in 2020, or he had a grappling fight in 2023. Last fought in Bellator in 2021. He was supposed to fight, again in 2023. That's right. They put him on Contender Series. What a beauty, man. Because he's like, 16-4. Like, what a career. Yeah, Jake Peacock is the Muay Thai fighter right now. And he's Canadian, so that's why my mind probably just goes to him. He trains out of the same gym as Matt Rempe, the enforcer for the New York Rangers. What's crazy is Peacock's nubbin will get cut and bloodied because I shouldn't call it that. That's disrespectful. But his arm half of it, but the end of his arm, he'll use to freaking smack motherfuckers with. And it works. Yeah, the one guy who had that MMA picks was his manager. I'm pretty sure I heard him mention it. Yep. Yeah, we cover everything, man. We cover everything. We covered that last Octagon event. Who you got here, man? What's up, Loki Day? I love those two, and they both cash bets for me. I got some money on Lessou here to take the rematch. I'll let you bang. Xavier Lessou, 5-2 as a pro, but he's on a good win streak right now. 1 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 1 decision. 4-1 in Eris, and he is the champion. Mounted guillotine choke in his last one. This fight was insane, given that Sofian he's so old. He's certified Unk. I think he's in his 40s. They're not even showing that's how old he is. I'm pretty sure he's fucking old, but anyways. And before then, didn't beat the best guys. Started off his pro career going 0-2. Beat a 4-1 guy, 4-3. Sofian has been around a while, so good win regardless. Really good win here against Paulo Bernat. Moreno. Oh, that's who you're talking about. Kacapor. Sorry. 12-3 as a pro. I'm not gonna lie, wasn't impressed in his last performance beating Abu Bakr Bathily. My man, freaking Daniel Cormier, the Wish version. The complete opposite frame of Xavier Lessou. Eats at least 2 freaking... what did we say? We said Daniel Cormier had the Popeyes freaking sponsor. He's got to have whatever the worst chicken chain is in France. That was his sponsor. And honestly, I think we confirmed it too. He had the most meme fight one of the most meme heavyweight fights I've ever seen against Sofian. He made me a fan just with how fucked that fight was, and then got absolutely murdered by Moreno Kacapor. They just showed the replay of it too. Got absolutely destroyed. So, Arthur Lopez, a really good opponent for him as well. He knocked him out in the first round. Pretty good opponent here as well. Beat Louis Sutherland back in Levels Fight League. Louis Sutherland's pretty good. Lost to Mario Pinto, but Pinto didn't knock him out. But Xavier Lessou, man, he beat him. He beat him back in 2022. Man. Dude, yeah, he's an absolute beauty. Fuck yeah, dude, let's go. Wait, is Octagon even on? It's KSW next Saturday, right? I mean, Octagon might be on as well. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know who to pick. I think Moreno, not in his last fight, but throughout his career, has beaten better opponents. But, I mean, the heavyweight athlete, not the heavyweight fight, but the heavyweight athlete, I always want to give the slight edge to. I don't know what the odds are. I'm guessing Kung Fu Panda is the favorite. We'll go with Lessou, but I'm torn on this one, man. I'm torn on this one. Lessou trains with Gon for a while. I expect better work. Let's see. The Octagon's on next Saturday. Hobson losing? He does kind of look like the heavyweight Hobson. He does kind of look like the heavyweight Hobson. That is hilarious. Hobson had some bangers, but it's never was it. He was too deep. He was too deep and too deep in indie. I feel Xavier got better since then, closed the skill gap, and now the physicality will play a role in the rematch. Can he get that win back, bro? Can he get that win back? All right, he's making his way into the cage. They're showing the blue corner now. The interim champ from Cameroon. Wait, interim champ? Oh, right. Okay, I remember what happened now. Regardless, Moreno, he's the true champ in my eyes. He took out this motherfucker. Like, watch this fight, but watch it like fucking stoned or something, because it is a meme of a fight, ladies and gentlemen. A meme of a fight. All right, Moreno's making his walkout now. Lessou gets his revenge. All right, let's get a poll question up, guys. Let's get a poll question up. So I'm just quickly sharing this on Discord and on Twitter. All right, getting looked up by the cut man is the champ. Just as tall, which is crazy to think about, given their frames are night and day. By the way, we don't see many Swiss fighters. There's not a lot of fighters coming out of Switzerland. I know a Bevy is a big one. He's in Chautry jail, though. But that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Like, I wonder what the Swiss regional scene is. Is that Lions? Is Lions from Switzerland? Lions FC, bro. That is the Swiss league. And they're doing fights in 2025. All right. Lions Fighting Championship. We'll have to check that out sometime. That is the Swiss league. That is the Swiss fighter. Only revenge happening will be the main event. All right. If the Brazilian can keep it on the feet. Djiroun already won. He already won, brother. 45 seconds. 45 seconds it took him to choke out Antonio Roberto. It's just awesome to have in-shape heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not that we don't love the Roy Nelsons of the world, but it's getting out of hand. Cardio might be the issue after 2 rounds. Which is crazy to think about, that Lessou is going to have the cardio issues out of the two. God, I mean, Switzerland, I mean, best base for heavyweight and mixed martial arts, right? 5 rounds if needed. I don't think it's going 5 rounds, guys. I don't think it's going 5 rounds. And referees in there. Lessou gets the knee to the body KO. Yes, I'm doing... no, it's all good, man. It's all good. Made 100 tips that works. Though, so no... I made 100 tips that works, so no complaints. Dude, let's go. Yeah, we're doing... There's a promotion on Fight Pass tonight called 599, I think, out of out of California. We'll be covering that. 559. 559. That's when Lessou received the Kacapor experience, aka cage push to death. KO second round, my prediction. Let's see if his cardio's gotten better over the years. Round one. Yeah, very Mick Parkin-esque cage pressure style from Moreno. Left hand by Lessou. Oh, dude, you're a beauty, Chris Cushman. You don't got to do that. But I'm excited. It's the first time we've ever covered and, for me, watched the promotion. So I'm stoked. Nice right hand by Lessou. Oh, Lessou with the straight left. Low kick by Kacapor and a big right hand by Lessou. Budai and Kacapor could push the Great Wall of China over if they wanted to. No one does cage pushing better. It's true. And just like Budai, Kacapor doesn't get to the cage soon, he's going to get knocked the fuck out. 336. Body kick for Moreno. Could you imagine if the US had them as assets during the Cold War? The Berlin Wall would have fallen friggin' 10 years earlier. Oh! Right hand. World wars could have been avoided if those two big guys, that Swiss and that Pole, were freaking born 20, 30, 40 years earlier. Okay, I'll stop. 242. They're Trump's least favorite fighters because they're taking down walls, not putting them up. 228. Left hand by Lessou. Front kick by Lessou. He's getting pressured to the wall, dude. He's not there yet. Low kick by Lessou. Straight left by Lessou. Oh, those low kicks are hurting Moreno, man. That looked like a limp as he walked forward. That or he just has funny footwork. Fancy footwork. Body kick by Moreno. Right hand by Lessou. Oh, low kick by Moreno. Lessou didn't like that. Lessou with the body kick. He tried to go high. Honestly, Lessou, he's got to be a little bit more aggressive. I mean, I get it. It's 5 rounds. You got to conserve your energy. I totally get that, but I think he's allowing that lead left leg of his in particular to get swatted when he's the one who's been and probably can be a step ahead in this fight. But again, 5 rounds, totally understand the... Oh, step back left by Lessou. The caution here early. Front kick by Lessou. Step back left by Lessou. Moreno with a body kick. Moreno slowly but surely cutting off that distance. Moreno with the left to the body. It's a big cage too, by the way, Airs. I mean, these guys are fucking huge, and Chelsea Chandler could cover some ground in that cage, let me tell you. Front kick by Lessou. Oh, nice left by Lessou. I mean, despite the pressure and walking forward pretty much this whole round. Oh, big left by Lessou. Moreno's got a chin. He's just got fucking cracked there. Holy. Lessou's hit him way more. $20 seconds remaining. Oh, big left by Lessou. Dude, Moreno just ate that again. Left by Lessou. Right hand by Lessou. And that is it for the first round. Round number 2. Those low kicks, man. Those low kicks by Moreno. They're doing some damage. And he's going body shot as well. But Lessou has been countering nice. And Lessou should take that first round. Wait, what's going on? All right, here we go. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
Double left jab by Lessou. Front kick by Lessou. Lessou maintenant, mais c'est juste le deuxième round. 417. Oh, Lessou with the right hand. Dude, the pressure, though, from Moreno, man. He just doesn't go away. Oh, low kick by Moreno. Lessou didn't like that. Dude, Lessou's legs are getting chewed up. Right hand by Lessou. He needs to find that. I mean, I hate to say this, but he needs to find, if not the finish, like a cracking shot here. Because these counter shots aren't doing enough damage. Moreno, man. Moreno pressuring, and Moreno right up against the cage. Here we go. Moreno's got him. Moreno's got him. Clinching. Trying to trap that right arm. Lessou needs to get out of the clinch. Knee by Moreno or Lance, or knee by Lessou or land some knees. Another knee. They each throw a knee. .318. Oh, swing and a miss by Lessou. Three minutes. Front kick by Lessou. Oh, counter left. Throwing some big shots. Here's Moreno. And Lessou gets the takedown. Moreno grabbed the cage, cut off his fingers, and back up to their feet. Lessou did get the takedown, but they're back up to their feet. Back at center. Moreno with another low kick. That right leg of Lessou, man, it's fucked. Lessou's been on the back foot now. Moreno looking to get back in the clinch. Front kick by Lessou. He's got to throw more of these, man. He's got to get him off. He's got to get him off of him. And he's very close, pressuring him outside that center line. Backed up against the cage. Not a lot of room to continue to shuffle his Lessou. He's got to do something. Swinging is Moreno. Misses. Lessou's been on the back foot this whole second round. And unlike the first round, he hasn't been landing as much. Left hand by Lessou. Another left hand by Lessou. There's that jab. Oh, big right by Lessou. Sure, man. Either Lessou doesn't hit hard, which he does. Okay. Or Moreno just got an iron chin, man, because my God. And it's not like all of these have been insanely big shots, but still. Lessou unable to take Moreno to the ground, so Moreno walks him down. There's a 1-2 by Lessou. Lessou might sneak this round back here. If he strikes in the final 2 minutes. Oh, right uppercut by Moreno. Left by Lessou. 2 low kicks by Moreno. That left leg of Lessou's fucked, man. And we're only in the second round. Swing and a miss for Moreno. He's slow, but he packs a punch. Lessou with the teep. I mean, it's heavyweight MMA. They all hit hard. 25 seconds. Not a knockout artist by any means, but like, you still get hit with one of those fucking hooks or straight shots. Oh! But you can just see the shots from Moreno having a little bit more power behind them, right? And it's not like he's swinging much more. But still, to eat some of those clean. Whew. It's weird, so he's so athletic, he can't KO a fly. And that is it for the second round. There was 2 shots in the first round and 1 in the third where he just landed clean. And like Moreno's freaking neck moved and he was just like, walk forward again. I mean, I think Lessou won the first round. Round 2... Fuck, man. Probably Lessou. He got a couple takedowns. Didn't do much with them. I think he was able to sneak that round back with the damage he did at the end of the round, but it was close. Have the judges been bad today? Probably Lessou. He ended the round strong, but Moreno was walking him down this pretty much the whole round and started to tag him a little bit more. Like, I'll say this. It wasn't... first round seemed pretty clear. Moreno just couldn't hit him. Second round, Moreno started hitting him, and Lessou was landing less. But I still think round 2 should go to Lessou. Let's see if he gets pressured more in this one. And if Moreno's not speed, but so far it seems fine, but like neither of them looked quick to start the fight. But he has been on the back foot this whole time. So it's probably going to start going down here soon. .431. Front kick by Lessou. Lessou with the left hand. Lessou blocked the kick. And those body kicks and low kicks from Moreno, they're... Especially the body kick. Oh, nice right hand by Lessou. The left hand by Lessou. Right hand by Lessou. There's some big shots. As he starts commanding the cage a little bit more. Big left by Lessou. Another left by Lessou. Moreno on the back foot. First time since the first round. Moreno looking for the takedown. Lessou shakes him off. 351. Oh, left hand by Lessou. Another left by Lessou. Right hand by Lessou. Left by Lessou. Lessou really outboxing Moreno here early in this third round. Swing and a miss by Lessou. Lessou with a straight left. Oh, Moreno, that hurt him. He's dazed. He's dazed. Lessou with a straight left. Oh, Moreno, his nose might be fucked. Lessou, another straight left. Swing and a miss by Moreno. Counter right by Lessou. Yeah, dude. Moreno's nose is fucked. Oh, another straight left. You could tell he reacted very, very poorly to that. Big shot there and is bleeding. Left hand, Lessou just keeps piecing up that nose. It's going to further slow Moreno down, who wasn't even quick to begin with. Left hand by Lessou. He's got his range down. And again, for the first time in this fight, first time since some moments of the first round, Moreno's not walking him down. Lessou, he's the one dictating where they're going to be striking in the cage. Another left by Lessou. Moreno tries to get back to pressure him outside the line. Lands a big low kick again. And Lessou, that lead left leg has been getting tagged up through this fight. There's a nice left by Moreno. 227. Canal plus Sport 360. What's up, Fight Club YouTube? Guys, go check out Fight Club YouTube. He's a real MMA channel. 2 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. I think Pick MMA was here too today. Go check out him. Step back left by Lessou. Either Fight Club YouTube is a real MMA channel or a real soap channel, but either or, go support him. 154. Lessou. Nice counter right. Reset at center. 145. Missing with the left jab. Was Moreno. Lessou missing with the counter hooks. I got Lessou up. First 2 rounds. Oh my God, Moreno finally cracked him with some big shots. Not enough to send him down, but that was the best combo that Moreno has thrown punch-wise. Because he's thrown some good kicks. But like as far as punching combos, that was the first one that was actually pretty good. Now Lessou's starting to slow down a little bit here. Now Lessou's starting to slow down a little bit. We saw that. And that left leg is cooked. So Lessou, despite, if he survives this, survive is too strong of a word, but like, if he still continues to land some jabs, even if he takes a little bit of punches in this final minute, he's still able to land some jabs and not let Moreno take over. Moreno with the right hand, he should still win this 3rd round. I mean, he did the most damage that he's done in the fight so far in this 3rd round. Moreno looking for the takedown, can't get it. Moreno missing with the low kick. Lessou with the step back left jab. 40 seconds. Oh, big left hook by Lessou. And Moreno's not reacting well to those big shots. Lessou's got to keep his hands up, though. Whenever he shuffles backwards, he drops his hands, and Moreno's caught him a couple times. 22 seconds. And now clinching. Looking for that right single leg is Moreno, but only 13 seconds remaining in this round. Even if he gets the takedown, which he hasn't, and he won't, it wouldn't really do him much good anyways. Moving into the first of potentially 5 rounds. Sorry, what am I saying? 5-round fights, first of potential 2 championship rounds. Round 4 coming up. Jeez. Verbose much. Hey, let's go, sis. Let's do 3-0 with crowd bias, hometown fighter. Have the judges been bad today, Moy's Audio? I've been watching mostly ACA, and the judges actually were good there. Have they been bad today? I do think he's deserving of the first 3 rounds. If round 2 didn't end the way it did, maybe I'd give it to Moreno, but I think the first round, evident. Second round, most competitive. And then 3rd round, there were some moments from Moreno, but definitely Lessou did more damage. 2-1 Lessou. So many decisions. Okay. I just want to know if they've actually been biased today. Which round do you got? Moreno coming back? Perhaps. Je pense oui. Either 3-0 or 2-1. No, again, Moise, that's not the conversation. I'm asking you, have the judges been biased here today? That is the question. I haven't been watching, so that's why I'm asking you. Because I'm not disputing that it hasn't been a real thing in the past. I'm asking you today. Because if we're going crowd, if you want to use that argument, it doesn't work today for ACA, as the crowd was very much biased for the Chechens. Every single Chechen but one lost the decision. And I truly think those were the right decisions. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm genuinely curious. 3-0 Lessou, in my opinion. Let's go if he hits a free drink on me, brother. I think 2-1, 3-0 is fair. Second round, that's the most swingy. Because we know them Lupini judges, they're crowd bias for sure. They're also shot you as a gun to their head bias. 4 minutes on the clock in clinching. Right now is Moreno. Moreno trying to drag Lessou to the ground, but Lessou now trying to counter and go for a double leg of his own, but sprawling here is Moreno. The judges got it right today? Okay, that's good. Not bad, not bad. Dude, Moreno now looking to try to get the back of Lessou. Moreno now on top of Lessou. This is not good for Lessou, guys. This is not good for Lessou. This is how Moreno beats you. He grinds you down. He grinds you down by surviving at times. Right hook in. He's taking the back of Lessou. Lessou's dead tired, man. Now he's got freaking Moreno on his back. There's only been one close fight that went decision. Not much to mess up. I had Lessou up on the judges' scorecard, but Moreno has him on the ground now. Only one hook in. Lessou's going to have to really fight to get back up to his feet. The round stays like this until the fifth. You think Moreno takes it? If the second round was a swing, then yes. Other decision was very one-sided. Guy can't get up. Hey, cheers, guys. Cheers. Have a good day at work, Half Dead Frank. Hopefully you can join us for 559 later today. We're still in it. Let's go, Lessou. He's still in it. He's getting mauled right now, though. 233, Moreno, top position. Because we've been drinking a lot of coffee here today. $218. Big right hand by Moreno. Oh, and Moreno drags him down, gets him into side control, and traps that right arm. He's got him in a crucifix. He's got him in a crucifix. He's going to continue to land left elbows. 1 minute and 53 seconds. Okay, that left arm by Lessou is free. Lessou's right arm is trapped, man. Right arm is trapped. And Moreno's just raining down elbows. If Moreno can get his right knee on the belly of Lessou, 559 is on Fight Pass. Guys, you got to start checking the schedule. Like, I'm just going to stop posting the schedules if you guys don't look at them. It's as simple as that. I even added links this week. 115. Fight Pass, my friend. Fight Pass. Here. First time I've ever seen it. So I think it's new on Fight Pass. 2-2. Very well could be. I got it 3-1. I don't think Moreno did enough to win the third and second round. All good. Ready. All good. 41 seconds. This is B-League. Yeah. I don't know where the prelims are. I'm not going to lie. I don't know where the prelims are, but I think Kaposa shared the site that they might be on. Damn, that's a lot of work trying to get out of that position. Oh, man. 20 seconds and still trying to get out of the position here. He does get out of it, but now jumping right back on him is Moreno. Lessou survives the round, but you got to imagine he's dead tired. Hell yeah. Sis had a good stream. And that is it for the fourth round. Going to round number 5. Either 2-2 or 3-1 Lessou, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going into the final round. Either 2-2 and we got this tied, or 3-1. Fuck yeah. I don't think that was enough for 10-8. Didn't do enough damage. Did not do... He honestly didn't do a lot of damage. Other than the elbows, which he got out of, not enough for a 10-8, in my opinion. But very well could be 2-2. I just think round 2, like, until the last minute, was up in the air, and the last minute, Lessou was the better fighter. So that's why I have to give Lessou the second round personally. And it was kind of the same with round 3. It was like, it was back and forth until Lessou clearly outstruck him, right? But I will say, Moreno's best punching combo did come in the third round. All right, fifth and final round. Lessou's tired, man. Lessou's tired, though. Regardless, I think Moreno wins this round. We just have to see if it was the tie. Like, I'm predicting he wins this round. We just have to see if it was tied coming into this round, or if Lessou had enough runway going into the championship rounds. Lessou got to take this round to make it 100%. 441. Lessou just can't be taken down. If he keeps it on the feet, I think he wins. His jab has been, honestly, what has been winning him the fight. And there's that left jab, man. That was more of a step in left hand, too. 420, smoke movie got him. Swing and a miss by Moreno. Moreno, though, he's backing Lessou up, and that's what Moreno wants to do. At this point, he could care less punching you in the face until he hits the ground. 4 seconds. Or sorry, 4 minutes and 4 seconds. There's a left hand by Lessou. Again, this pressure from Moreno is only going to score for him if he lands. Even if Lessou's on the back foot here, he's the one landing more shots. Which is honestly how I got him winning the first 2 rounds primarily. Got to watch those low kicks, though. As if there's one thing Moreno's done well on the feet is his kicks. Left hand by Lessou. Right hand by Moreno. Moreno tried to get him in the clinch. Oh, right hand by Lessou. Left hand by Lessou. Step back left by Lessou. $253. Oh, big left hand by Lessou. Lessou with the left. This is huge. Halfway through the round. Let's go, Lessou. Lessou with the left jab. Unless Moreno gets that clinch, takes him to the ground, or drops him. Oh, and here comes Moreno. Body lock. We're at the halfway point of the round, too. So this is going to make the judging even harder if he does take him to the ground. But Lessou, for the most part, has had good takedown defense here today. But, oh, man, Moreno's got his torso. He's looking to drag him to the ground. Lessou still on his feet trying to break that grip. $158. Moreno, can he get the double leg? He picked up Lessou but couldn't slam him. Now trying to just push that shoulder in and drive him to the ground. Still can't do it. 140. They're landing shots in the pocket, each of them, but right hand by Lessou. Lessou with the left. Moreno. Lessou back at center. Left hand by Lessou. See, this is how Lessou won the first and second round. It's a mirror to this round. Fatigue. Hey, 5 rounds, heavyweight or freaking atom weight. It's going to take it out of you. These guys haven't gassed as much as I thought they would. So bravo, bravo. 1 minute. Body lock by Moreno. I'd say overall, Lessou's had good takedown defense here today. I mean, the earlier rounds, he looked pretty good too. 52 seconds, but Lessou either takes it 4-1 or 3-2 here. 45 seconds, unless Moreno can find the finish here. Who windows? No one has won yet. The fight's still going on. 30 seconds. Dun, 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 dun. And they separate. And Lessou's being the aggressor. Left hand by Lessou. Right hand by Lessou. Left hand by Lessou. Another left hand by Lessou. Right hand by Lessou. Left hand by Lessou. Moreno swings, but he misses. Left hand by Lessou. Left hand by Lessou. Right hand by Lessou. Left hand by Lessou. Right hand by Lessou. Lessou with the right hand. Lessou's beating him up. Left hand by Lessou. Lessou with the left. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. And new Lessou surely. And new Lessou surely. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Either 4-1 or 3-2. Good win for Lessou, in my opinion. All right. Awaiting the official decision, guys, but I'm thinking Xavier Lessou got this one. Judges still getting their scorecards ready. Like 30 seconds. Oh, there's Cyril Gane. Probably going to put the belt on his teammate and training partner. I'll tell you one thing. Lessou, he ain't no Cyril Gane. Not quick. Still awaiting the decision. They're just showing some highlights. Still waiting the decision. I mean, all right. Still freaking waiting. Yeah, we can just go over them. We'll go over them. We're still waiting, dude. We're still waiting. News écoute. And nous, Xavier Lessou a gagné. Hey, what is up, J Horrocks? Happy New Year, buddy. Dude, that Black Combat card coming up is going to be so sick. I'm so excited for it. Good to see you, buddy. In one championship next week, we got our boy back. He could probably compete with some of the meh guys, but the top 5, no. Because let's be honest, everybody in the top 5 heavyweight UFC is like actually a good heavyweight. Everybody else is basically regional level. So Acosta down, yes. Acosta up, no. You got him plus 365. I heard 149.48, 149.46, and I didn't hear the other one. I bet him at plus 165 and wrote it out. Yeah, Xavier Lessou a gagné. And he is the undisputed champ now. Oh, and the other one was 48-47 Moreno. Damn. I'm hearing boos for the hometown guy. Strange. My bad. I'm shipping barely over a week. I was telling people, but bet on him in the third. Gotcha. Yeah, that's crazy that someone gave him a 48-47 Moreno. I didn't think the first two rounds were... I didn't think the first round and third round were as close. Did you see that dog? Yeah. All right. Well, two judges watched the same fight as us. One did not. Moreno's my coach. He's the best. Hey, he put on a really good fight. I do think the judges scored it properly. And he's got a hell of a chin, man. Now we just need to see the trilogy. Okay, that makes sense. I was confused looking at their face. Moreno looked like he had a chance when they announced it on his face. The dog going crazy in the store. I don't know. Scobro, I will cash it out, and once I receive... Oh, no problem, dude. No problem. You're the best, Volcan. Glad you won some money. To secure a UFC contract and or contender series call, but probably just going to be straight signed and be on one of their French cards in the new year. Moreno wins the third fight. He trains with Gon, figured a close decision would go his way. On Twitter. Okay, one sec. Hey, look, Manuel Fior's there in the audience. Oh, yes, I did see that. Sorry, the caption was awesome. I'm retweeting it right now. That was great. I was like... Straight to UFC Paris. Moreno put up a good fight, just not enough to win. Very tough guy. Yes, main event now. Hey, cheers, Volcan. Straight to UFC Paris. Ben oui, allons-y. All right. Main event time. It's so funny. The Eris thumbnail and the ACA thumbnail were so similar here today. All right. For the 185 belt. Activate A does have a good point, though. Augen is small for, is short for a 185er. And he's big for a 170 guy. So, if he does get signed to the UFC, he'll probably, his first fight, probably not. But you got to imagine... a lot of the French fighters, and I don't know what his gym is. I don't know if they have... But most of the French fighters will come out and use, UFC PI stuff early. So we'll see. Augen's face is what the UFC wants. Handsome bastard. The hair, bro. Moreno put up, it's like, what's his name? That's the only reason why they held on to Clay Guida, even though he was balding. Moreno put up a good fight, just not enough chin. Yep. Oops, I didn't even share this on Twitter. Who's another guy? I mean, Sage could fight. Elias Theodoro, man. Rest in peace. I mean, he lost his battle to cancer, but he was a good fighter too. It's funny, he worked I think he only worked one, but he worked an Invicta event as holding the ring or holding the the ring cards. Which, I mean, probably half the fighters didn't care, but the ones that do were probably stoked. Hey, what's up, dude? Do I think Shiguemoto can win? I don't think he takes it, man. I don't think he takes it. I think Augen is just too good of a grappler. Talia KO'd Takena today, too. Great upsets. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I think Takena's fun to watch because in victory or defeat, it's exciting. But I think she got a lot of hype early from the way that she fought. And hype from me as well. I remember talking about her on the old podcast that we don't speak of anymore. But there's been some good fights in Hex today, eh, guys? She should stay at 115. I didn't realize she didn't even fight at that weight today. Can't handle the power. I was going to say 125 is probably too big for her. Hex is a great league. It's a great league. It sucks that they're doing shows on at the same time as Eris, though, right? You'd think you'd want to try to schedule them out, you know, at different times just so you can continue to grow French MMA. But obviously the promotions don't give a fuck. Like, Eris doesn't give a fuck. And they have the broadcast, like the main broadcast deal. Although, what is Hex on? Is Hex also on CANAL? All right. Fighters making their walkout now. Henrique Shiguemoto. Half Japanese, half Brazilian. He's the challenger. 15-5-1 as a pro. 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Didn't earn this title shot on a win streak, but is coming off a win. 11 knockouts, 0 KO, TKO losses. 3 submission wins, 1 decision loss. He didn't win his fight on Contender Series. He went 8-1 in Heat and 2-1 in Eris. He beat Nazardinov via split decision, which was a huge win for him, which earned him the title shot. And he lost to Virgil Augen via decision in 2023. So looking to get that loss back. He has beaten some really good opponents, man. Panini was good. I mean, Kizriev is... It's freaking Kizriev. No shame in that. No shame in that. What happened to him, by the way? Oh, that's right. Steroids. I remember. Only 3 submissions, though. 3 submissions. Fought in Lions, no way. Road FC, love it. Was the champion in Heat against a 4-0 guy. Amir Eliaskarov. Okay, different one, but still decent guy. Draw. He's throughout all the random regional scenes from Heat to fucking Gladiator to Lions. He's beaten good guys in every promotion he's fought in, but I think Augen's grappling is just too much, and I think we're going to see another freaking Smotherfest. Hey, what's up, Lamona Rona Dojo? Yo, thank you so much for the donation, brother. Thank you so much for the donation. Guys, go check out Lamona Rona Dojo's YouTube channel. Best real MMA channel on the block. He's the real MMA channel, and he does gaming content as well. Go check him out. How are you enjoying the card here today? I mostly covered ACA today, but then once ACA ended, we jumped over here, but hey, thank you so much for the donation, brother. Shout out to Lamona Rona's Dojo. Go check out his channel, please. He's got an awesome channel, and he's grown a really good community as well. RMC Plus, right. DAZN. Oh, it's on DAZN too. Okay, okay. Hex has a good day. Got this and Hex on a second screen. What's up, homie? Was streaming this too, but got to miss the main event to go to kickboxing class. Have an awesome rest of the stream. Thank you so much. Hey, enjoy kickboxing. And thank you so much for covering. So that's funny. You covered the first half and I covered the last bit. So it all worked out. But thank you so much for the $2. And hope you have a great start to your weekend. Have a great class, my friend. Dude, he is the homie, man. Shouldn't you be at kickboxing, dude? Leaving now. Love y'all. Yo, Moy's Audio, thank you so much. Euro Trash MMA for the win. Let's go. Thank you so much, Moy's Audio. Thank you so much for the generous donation as well, man. Dude, holy shit. Thank you so much, Moy's Audio. For everything. I mean, Moy's Audio, like, he donates. He's been a member before. He's gone above and beyond. Appreciate you coming out today for 3 new subs and 8 this week up to... Oh, let's go. Hey, every time I see you live, when I'm live, I'm going to send the homies over there. Bacon Burger Time, 100%, 100%. Yo, thank you again, bro. Thank you to everybody who donated today, both on the ACA stream and here today. Yo, thank you so much. This is $5. Thank you so much for the... Was it 50 Norwegian? I don't even know what you call them. The Norwegian coins. The fight hasn't started yet. Virgil can do really well in the UFC, better than Baki for sure. It depends on where he fights. He might be too small for 170 and too big, or sorry, too small for 185 and too big for 170, but we'll see. I will let you know once the fight starts. They're being announced in the cage right now. That is a good question, though. Who do you think would do better in the UFC? God, there's our fucking poll question. Dude, you're the man. Thank you. I thought Baki would do better, but oh my God, what an upset in his last loss. He got murked. Fight's about to start. I'll give you guys play-by-play here in a moment. All right, here we go. Round 1, chat. Well, let's get it. Vote in the poll question. Vote in the poll question. Low kick, but actually, no, it doesn't pull the trigger. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Feints by both these guys. Augen with a nice right hand and goes right for the takedown. No. But I have to check it out. Oh, nice knee by Shiguemoto as he defends the takedown right back to center. Very much a wrestler, yeah. Do the Almeida. If he keeps it on the feet, he definitely has a chance. $355. But as soon as Augen takes it to the ground... Oh, nice. It better be Great Canadian Superstore. Americans have no idea what I'm talking about. It's like one of the biggest Western Canadian grocery stores. That's where that one guy from Nelk jumped off the balcony. I'm done with Superstore. I quit. Clinching up against the cage. Shiguemoto trying to get out of it. All my buddies in high school worked at a Superstore too. No, different. Sis, this is a completely different athlete for the soda pod. I don't think Szabo is very good personally. 241. Body kick. I think Zebo's incredibly overrated. Dude, he's resilient. Great job by Henrique Shiguemoto for keeping this on the feet, and that's gonna frazzle Augen early. Also, I think Virgil would get Zebo for sure. I think Zebo's getting better, but I didn't buy into all the hype early. Bonne nuit, Jordan. That was so epic. 2 minutes. $156. Sis, there's an athlete who didn't like some of the things I said because they weren't flattering things, even though I had a source. Sent an angry message, took everything down, still angry, and wants all my contact information. So I'm like, no. Zebo clipped Baki and it was over. I expect a rematch. $120. Yeah. 108. You gotta post the letter and make a video about the letter. 1 minute. $56 seconds. Nice knee by Augen in the clinch, but can't get Shiguemoto to the ground. Baki had no knees in that fight. Low kick by Augen. Shiguemoto, now that he has proven he can defend the takedown, he's got to be more aggressive. Chat, is it just me or does Shiguemoto's frame just remind you of like 2000s MMA fighter? And his shorts. These two guys, oh, I guess it's Airs. They don't have to wear a kit anymore. Chewy was wearing knee pads. Clinching again. Auger with the right hand as he evades the clinch. I mean, Virgil Auger won the first round. He didn't get any takedowns. So no success in the takedown, but Shiguemoto was just literally on defense the whole time. Which, hey, he defended the takedowns. He kept it on the feet, but he's going to have to get aggressive if he wants to, stay rent-free in Augen's head. True, but he would go into that fight like you just fucked up more on your fighting career rather than backing up, getting surgery and fight. His momentum is lost. Now, I don't think his momentum's lost. Now, this isn't boxing. I disagree. He's 8-1. If you think one loss in MMA derails your career, that's crazy, man. He ain't Ronda Rousey. That is good advice. Luckily, I don't even need one in this case. If the person keeps harassing me, I'm literally just gonna be like, yo, I'm going to the authorities for harassment. Now fuck off. Yo, what's up, bro? As one of the only homies as into hockey as me, how fucking hilarious was Binnington and Hofer? Dude, so funny. How he's like, nope, don't want to go in. Don't want to go in. Dude, that is amazing. That is amazing. What dies first, Don King or Fight Pass? Ooh. Probably Don King. But that's a good question. But that is a good question. 411. Feints by Augen, but he's just trying to find that takedown. Yo, okay, I will check it out, Mystic. I will check it out. Good to see you, by the way. Good to see you. How's your Friday going? I'll definitely check it out. Dude, yes. I'm amazed Don's alive. He looked so bad for a long time. Oh, right hand by Shiguemoto. Let's go. Left hand by Augen. Augen looking for the takedown. Shiguemoto can't get him down. Or Shiguemoto will not go down. Great underhooks. I mostly watched the ACA card, but from what we caught here on Aris has been good so far. What did I say earlier on stream? The curtains didn't match the drapes. 310. And what did Ortega? This is what Ortega said. Hold on. Yeah, I did talk about this on stream. Hold on. This was Ortega. .252 low kick by Augen.
Not the kind of person to say a told us so, but you know what? A told us so. A told us so.
Hexagon had a 100K four-man tourney today. Yes, Hexagon was on today as well. A lot of the chat has been watching that too. Plot twist, she just used him to learn the check hook and calf kick. Bro, if we see a check left hook KO, which would probably be her first KO because I don't think she's knocked anybody out before, that would be insane. Swing and a miss by Shiguemoto. I'll have to say, I was more impressed with Augen's performance last time in this fight than this one.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
He was able to control Shiguemoto in their last fight. But having said that, Shiguemoto needs to throw more. Big right hand by Augen. Augen. Just keep saying it like Francais. Augen. This isn't for copyright, though. This is a source sent me some stuff, and I talked about it on a podcast. And athlete is not happy about the stuff. I deleted the episode without even a cease and desist. I just said, oh, by the goodness of my heart, I will delete the episode and will not, okay. You don't want anybody talking about this. Fair enough. Respect. He won't stop. He hasn't said any legal term yet. 58 seconds. He is not even in the same country. There's nothing illegal about sharing photos or video evidence of what I was reporting, talking about. And before even served with anything officially, already said, look, we'll just take everything down. I'm not going to answer any more details. 31 seconds, but it's on the soda pod, so do the math. 27 seconds. Again, guys, it's on the soda pod, do the math. Step back right by Augen. 1-2. Cheers from Brazil, brother. A lot of respect for the PBP. Hard to get the pay-per-view here in Brazil. No problem, dude. No problem. Left hand by Augen, but oh! Shiguemoto with the left hand. Thank you so much for hanging out. They're going through a lot. Let's just say that. They're going through a lot, so I'm not surprised that they are upset. Shiguemoto will win. He has to be more aggressive because he's down 2 rounds. Because he's very much focusing on defense, which it's keeping this fight on the feet, but he's not being aggressive. And Augen is landing the better shots on the feet, both low kicks and right hands. French fighters seem to have a lot of hit and or miss performances. This one, let's take a look. They haven't done... They haven't gone to a big arena in a while because they have like the Aris training center. This is about 6,200 people. 6,200 people. So not bad, not bad. Augen gonna get tired if he chases takedowns. That's the thing. It wasn't disrespectful. It was similar to the fentanyl thing in that, like, I was oh, big left by Augen. He rocked him. Augen rocked him with a left hook. If we were allowed superior rule set, if we were allowed real MMA, Augen could just knee him in the face. The fight would be over. 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Looking for the desperation takedown of Shiguemoto. Augen rocked him with the left knee by Augen. Back up to his feet. Knees in the tie clinch. 420. Yeah, fuck Casey Kenny. He can get all the disrespect. Oh, Augen back take. Looking for the rear naked choke. Looking for the rear naked choke. Augen finally got him to the ground after rocking him. 4 minutes and 7 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, sis, I'll say, like, it wasn't an endearing segment by any means, but someone sent me some info and I'm like, I'm literally going to talk about it because this is related to the show. Oh, it is all over. Rear naked choke. He got the left arm under the chin. He got the left arm under the chin. It is all over and still. You know, if he can't take you down, he's just going to rock you until he can take you down. The face UFC needs. Third round, rear naked choke. There will be no trilogy. No, I did not say that. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say what sport the athlete was from. Augen! And still, the most handsome Eurotrash fighter ever! Augen won. Yeah, like, sis, I'm not worried about it. It's just annoying as fuck. That's, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if the athlete goes down a long, annoying road, it means that they're going through a lot more than I even thought. And we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Backpack! Hooker made some weird comments, and I'm more of a Hooker fan than Patty. No, I don't know what's going on between them. No trilogy. Dana's gonna get him a contract. Augen hurt him with a punch, got him to the ground, rear naked choke. Augen gagné. Smith got lost in the sauce of the fight ending. What's the deal with this Vice partnership? By the way, you know a lot more than me. So Vice is, I guess, like, since last year, Vice has been doing and producing a lot more MMA-based content. Now, they had like a documentary about certain topics in MMA. It honestly wasn't a very good documentary, to be perfectly honest. All the stories had been told. All the stories were told better. But they're doing a push. Vice Sports in particular is doing a push back into mixed martial arts. They acquired the rights for PFL. They acquired the rights just for 12 months, for 1 year, for LFA. I think 23 shows are going to be on the LFA or on Vice TV for LFA. And I truly think that if things go well, not even good, if they just go well, if they lose LFA, they'll probably bring in one championship next year. So. Plus doing research, making video editing, getting it uploaded, all that stuff. It's kind of annoying to do, especially when you don't get credit for it. Right? I think they both made some very personal comments about one another over the last day. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I did see that Patty was on the Guru's show, or like on his channel, so I'll have to check it out. No, he won via rear naked choke. Right? Sorry, guys. 1 sec. Sorry, guys. Back to the chat. He lost. He retired, by the way. Shiguemoto retired. Patty made a silly joke about how bad his grappling was and said he couldn't grapple. Ah, weird. I don't know if it's going to be a huge win for LFA yet. I didn't know they got the rights to PFL, though. Yeah, the PFL rights they announced before. Submission. I think they also got BKB. Okay, so they're doing a big push. Well, 1 year. Not from now on. 1 year. They announced a 2026 deal only. Il a gagné rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. I fuck with Vice, so depending on the cost, I would buy in. I think it's part of a different TV package too, where you can get the channel. Not YouTube TV, but maybe like Hulu or something. Je comprends français, oui. J'ai dit, Virgil, Augen, le gars ici, sur le fucking screen, a gagné rear naked choke. I'm fucking speaking French and English and you guys still don't understand. That's on you. That's on you. Oh. I'll be sure to sign up for advice immediately. I would never want to stream the invites legally because I would never want to go to jail. Yeah, no. No, Ryzen has their own Ryzen has their own broadcasting like website and everything. And their pay-per-view model. Yep, decision or no, submission, rear naked choke. Hulu has the cheapest option for me in the States. Submission, rear naked choke. Leave my beloved Ryzen alone. No, I highly doubt Ryzen's ever going to join a broadcast network because A, Fuji TV fucked them back in the day. B, their pay-per-view model, right? Or a pay-per-view and ticket sales model. De rien, de rien. I'm not sure. I read, I think it was yesterday, that Vice is part of like some packages. I don't have Hulu, so I don't know. My mind went to Hulu, so double check. Oh, so Sweden won, so the Czechs got silver, and then Canada beat Finland for bronze. USA lost to Finland. But it was a very close game. They lost in overtime. Word, I wish they had our local sports channel. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for Eris. Quickly, let's go over what we got coming up. It's not a crazy big weekend, like nothing on Sunday, but we have a lot of fights tomorrow that we're going to be covering, guys. So I can't smell his name, but I thought that second guy on the Oilers was Canadian, so obviously he didn't make the Olympic roster. Didn't know he was German. Yeah, Leon Draisaitl. In Colorado, Xfinity customers don't get the channel. Yeah, I did know that. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I remember when that went down like 4 or 5 years ago, or when there was a big stink about it a few years ago. I remember people were getting pissed. It's similar in Minnesota too. Like now, finally now, but like for the longest time, it was like you couldn't get it locally. You had to like buy a package or something like that. Okay, yeah. Not gonna do AK or whatever it is, the 24-hour MMA. Only if we need to. Maybe someday. Hey, you found us through Henrique? Dude, shout out to Henrique MMA. He's a real MMA channel. I am not an MMA channel. I'm just a guy who's addicted to violence who loves covering combat sports. This is what we got. Speaking, you're asking me what else I cover? This is what we got. I post my schedule every single week. This is what we have coming up the rest of the weekend. Tonight, we'll be doing the main card of 559 fights. You can find that on UFC Fight Pass. Tomorrow, our friend Madas Flaminas will be fighting some kickboxing and Muay Thai and MMA. He's not going to be doing all those, but on this card out of Latvia, Bazaar Zero Fight Club 3. Let's go, baby. And then after that, if we have time, we'll be covering a little bit of that Prime Show MMA, Mary Freakmas. It is MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and freak show fights. And then Saturday night, we have Fusion Fight League. I'm buying 3 pay-per-views tomorrow. This one's $20. No, this one's $10. This one's $20 or $18. I forget how much this. Oh, this one. No, this is the fucking network. Activate A. I gotta ask them for a promo code. This is like the competing Fight Pass now. When Fight Pass dies, everyone's gonna get Spectation Sports. So that's what we got coming up this weekend. Again, guys, if you're new to the channel, oh yeah, dude, Henrique is fucking awesome. I'm so stoked that he's growing. I hope he hits 100,000 subscribers in 2026. I definitely think it's possible. But yeah, we stream everything, man, from Ryzen. We did a lot of rated Ryzen friggin' predictions and all that jazz, but we do Ryzen. Knock. This is such a great kickboxing league. Superior rule set kickboxing. Soccer kicks in kickboxing. Unbelievable. Octagon, some boxing. Finland, Finnish MMA. First time we ever covered some MMA in Finland. Muay Thai, more Japanese, Poland, USA Muay Thai, USA MMA, Kazakhstan MMA, Peruvian MMA. What else we got? UAE, Korean, Argentinian. So yeah, we definitely cover the globe. UK, Sweden, Mexico, Middle East, Mexico. Yeah, so we definitely cover we never cover it all, my friend. We definitely cover it all. We will get back to the prospect highlights, by the way. Every week before UFC, I post prospect highlights. So if the fighters have 3 or less fights in the UFC, and or making their debut, I'll put together a highlight package of all of their fights. So you guys can check that out as well. I say I'm not an MMA channel because I cover everything. I love hockey, so I'll interview athletes in the hockey world. We'll make videos on crazy stories in the world of mixed martial arts, beer reviews. Yeah, a little bit of everything. So check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Was looking at some of the upcoming fights. Should be a good matchup. Nice, bro. I'm joined frequently for sure. Need people to talk while watching. And that's basically what this channel is. It's just a community of fight fans who shoot the shit while we're talking. And then some people can't find events, so I do play-by-play for those who are like, hey, I couldn't find this, or I'm at work, so thank you. It is a little bit more expensive. I'm probably... Oh, by the way, I didn't even notice your profile picture. That is fucking amazing. Shout out to Saki Kabara-san. Let's go. It is, I think, eventually I'll probably just buy the year subscription. What is it, like $80 for the year or $90 for the year? Especially if there's events every week that I'm going to be covering. It does, yeah, and it has at least 1 to 2 cards every single week. And that's just the thing with me. If I'm going to pay for something, you know, it's steep. It ain't cheap. Even for a year, you know, I want fights all the time. I am a B League champion. No Swiss though. There is a Swiss fighter on this card. It might be different depending on where you live. For Vice TV, I'm seeing a lot of people complain in Brazil because they have fantastic cards trying to watch. Do you think that they'll put the LFA Brazil cards just on YouTube though? They might just do that. They've done that before. Like LFA Brazil has literally just posted the whole fight on, or the whole card on YouTube. So maybe they'll do that because they said it was 23 or 26 shows on Vice TV is the deal. And they're going to try to fit, and I believe they're fitting all those in 2026. I can't believe Henrique, by the way, put me in his video because I'm not an MMA channel, but I agree with his ranking. Yeah, I'm not ever going to use Paramount, dude. You next till I die. They're gonna make you verify your phone number one day, and everything's gonna go sad. Well, it looks like I need to get a Japanese phone number. Can't you get those phone number apps? I'll just have to get a Japanese phone number app. Oh. Then as soon as Japan legalizes marijuana, I'm moving there, guy. Oh, all right, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in a few hours. 3.5 to be exact. 3.5 to be exact. Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. 1-800 Hi Kiku. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Of course, I want to get the UFC belt, you know? Where's the Pantoja? he's my teammate, but it doesn't matter. I will beat you ass. Wow!
It's true. It's true. All right, guys, smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. 3 hours on Fight Pass. Don't go anywhere. Peace.
Yeah.